How's it going, Jack Tackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be continuing my If I Was the Showrunner series for The Flash final season. This is for episode 6, titled Lightning Strikes Twice. So, without further ado, let's just jump on into the episode. Now, the episode starts off right where the last one ended. Roscoe, Thawne, and Daniel are lying on the ground. Jefferson walks over to Barry. "Your team called for me, said you disappeared out of Star Labs. They thought you were in trouble. Didn't know who else to get for backup. Though I like to think they called me because we're both Lightning brothers." Anyways, what's going on here exactly? Jefferson questions. A bit of a long story, but thanks for coming. The guy in the black and green suit has been trying to communicate with me. Basically, he's bad news. And the other one is, well, even a longer story, Barry explains. Oh man, I'm all sorts of confused. How are we supposed to deal with them? Jefferson asks. I've got an idea, Barry says. The intro sequence plays. It cuts back to Barry and Jefferson. Roscoe attempts to get off the ground. Well, what do we have here? Some sort of superhero team-up? Ain't that just adorable, Roscoe says. Look, I'm sorry, Roscoe, but I was in a dark place, and maybe I shouldn't have created... Barry pauses and looks at Jefferson. Created what? Jefferson wonders. Nothing. Just light this guy up, Barry says. Jefferson shoots out lightning at Roscoe and flings him into the air. Keep him up there. I'll handle the other one, Barry says as he runs over to Thawne and Daniel. You all right? Barry questions. Dad? Daniel asks. Daniel? Barry says in disbelief. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, Daniel exclaims. Look, we can talk about it later, but we need to get you back to the Speed Force, Barry says. I can't hold this dude for much longer, Jefferson shouts. Stay here, all right? Barry says to Daniel. Don't listen to him, Daniel. Kill him. Kill him now, Thawne exclaims. Barry throws some lightning at Roscoe in an act to help Jefferson. Man, this guy's a lot more powerful than I thought, Jefferson yells. Let go of me, Roscoe shouts. This isn't going to work. We need to try something else, Barry says. Like what? Jefferson questions. Suddenly, Roscoe unleashes a giant wind vortex that overtakes Barry and Jefferson's lightning. They're both then flung back onto the ground. Well, so much for an epic superhero team-up, Jefferson groans. Suddenly, Cisco, Caitlin, and Joe all show up to the scene. Caitlin uses her ice powers to freeze Roscoe's vortexes. It then cuts back to Daniel. Come on, Danny boy. I know you want to kill Barry. It's been long enough. He's gone through quite a lot of pain. Now you shall have the final blow, Thawne insists. I've changed my mind, Daniel says as he races away. Cisco sees this and is confused. Hey, Barry, who the hell was that? Cisco questions. Before Barry can respond, Roscoe breaks through Caitlin's ice and creates more wind gusts to fly off into the sky. Where's he going? We need to go after him, Caitlin insists. I can go up there if you want me to, Jefferson tells Barry. No, it's too dangerous. We need to regroup. I wasn't able to prepare enough for him, Barry exclaims. So, who's that other guy that ran off? Was he working with him? Cisco wonders. It was just someone else, I don't know, Barry stumbles. Come on, Barry, it's all right. You can tell us. No more secrets. We're a team after all, Joe exclaims. Barry begins to panic a little. His heart beats fast. He sweats profusely. I created another flashpoint, Barry blurts out. Everyone goes silent for a moment. They're stunned. You all died. There was this war, and each and every one of you died. Joe, you were crushed to death. Caitlin died during the fight. And Cisco, you were killed by the son of a bitch who ran off tonight. And I couldn't save you. And I tried. I tried to live on without you, but I was alone. I had nothing. The person who is here is my son from the future. He is possessed by Ibard Thawne's Speed Force spirit, and after a while of fighting him, I finally gave in. I used the Philosopher's Stone and locked him inside the Speed Force. Then I created this timeline. I went back to save my mother, and here we are now. Look, I knew it wasn't going to be perfect. I knew. But I was a broken man, and I wasn't myself. I became Savitar, for Christ's sake. I killed so many people. Innocent people. I was lost. And I'm sorry for not telling you. I'm sorry, but I had to do this, Barry says. No? You didn't have to do this. You wanted to do this, Caitlin says as she walks away. Barry, is this true? Joe questions. Yeah, Barry admits. My God, Joe says in disbelief. Joe, I'm sorry, Barry cries. I gotta go. I need to think about this, Joe says as he too walks off. Barry, that's messed up. I hope you fix this. Take care, brother, Jefferson says as he flies away. Cisco, please, you have to understand, Barry starts to say before getting cut off. You're a coward, Cisco replies. He then leaves Barry. Barry is once again left alone. The outro sequence plays, and the episode ends. So that's episode 6 of the Flash final season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Also, maybe I kind of predicted a Black Lightning and Flash crossover, because again, I made these scripts before season 8 started, so before Armageddon came out. And I really wanted there to be another Flash and Black Lightning crossover, so I had to include it for the final season, and as well as try and incorporate it into the actual story as best as I could. But yeah, it was fun to do, but yeah, I just find it funny that the real season 8 kind of did this. Predicted it again. No one's going to believe me. No one's going to believe me that I predicted all this, but I did. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.